I'm going to tell y'all right now, this is a Terry message. I just watched like this 40-minute long video that Megan made today talking about Alive. If you've seen my stuff in the last 4 months, you know that I've built this community and I talk about it almost every day. And it is something that's very hard to describe because it is so much of a feeling. And there's so many different things going on in here that are meeting people's needs that they didn't know they had. And it's just appeared. I haven't had a plan. To Megan's point, I didn't have a strategy. I just had an idea and I took action. And there were other people that thought it was a good idea. And those people have been showing up and supporting this project the whole way because they believe in the mission and the movement of Alive. I always said that it'd be awesome to collaborate and do life and business with friends, but not like doing business with, but with, like, we all have our own businesses and we all complement each other and we all help each other. And inside Alive, there's this special energy that happens when really generous people come together and bring something to the table. And not everyone has to provide. Not everyone has a gift to give. Some people just are there to receive. How many of us struggle to receive? It's an awesome space to just come and receive. I knew amazing humans. Loving, heart-centered people. That believe and know that this world is worth saving. And somehow this magical little Facebook algorithm is doing me right and sends me this angel woman from South Africa. Like, how the fuck? That Megan comes into my world since November. And she's like the biggest believer and cheerleader in Alive. She understands what it's here for, and it's the way that it's impacting her life. We say we struggle to find the words to describe what Alive is, but yet Megan was able to talk about it for 40 minutes. This is a very humbling thing, y'all. Sorry, I'm snotty. It's allergies too. And crying. I'm not being sorry for crying. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Mary. It's just appeared. I'm going to tell y'all something. So we started this book club. Megan talked about it. I'm going to share a link to her live in the comments of this when I post this. So if y'all want to hear what Alive is all about, Megan so eloquently covered it. And we're reading this Conversations with God book for anybody that's spiritual, but yet organized religion hasn't worked for you or caused you a hell of a lot of trauma. I have friends that have been severely traumatized through religion and church. Therefore, it makes it very awkward and uncomfortable to talk about the concepts of the universe and what's our fucking point of being here and like all of these things, right? And for me, I posted something recently about not being raised with much religion, thankfully. So it was very easy for me to just look at how I was raised. And I was like, okay, all right, I have my own thoughts and a whole boatload of questions. And so I did my own religious evolution and journey. And I finally landed on just very simply, love is my religion. Okay. I think a lot of y'all can relate to that. All y'all love and light people. Yeah. And so I'm not alone. I know there's a lot of people out there that don't have a spiritual home. Tried a lot of things on. Found the good in all of it. Saw the threads in all of it. Found things we didn't agree with in all of it. Logically, the autism kind of makes it hard to accept certain things. Just my neurodivergent friends, I see you. Yeah. And anyway, but to be around other people at this level that can have these kinds of deep, meaningful conversations. Thank you, Megan, for that catchphrase. I'll always be using that because they're deep, meaningful conversations. I live for this shit, people. I live for this. So we're in this book and we're talking about chapter 1, and the first concept is like God's always talking to you. Now, didn't really adopt any one religion. I take that word God. I always use matrix in its place in my brain. People say source, universe, creator, whatever suits your fancy. Like, get some. For all you atheists out there, science, bitch. Like, call it science and laws and logic and whatever, luck, whatever you want to call it. I think we can all agree there's like an energy, right? I wrote about this too. 8 billion different people, 8 billion different perspectives, 8 billion different ideas of what God or it is. The concept of construct, idea, whatever. It's all different. It's all relative, right? And anyway, wars, people. I digress. Brooke Johnson, I'm going to tag you in this. Your podcast, girl. Kudos to you. Say the things, queen. Say the things. I'm right behind you. I'm starting a podcast too. Okay. What I want to share with y'all is, how do you know when God is talking, right? Mine is always your highest thought, your clearest word, your grandest feeling. Anything less is from another source. The highest thought is always that thought which contains joy. The clearest words are those words that contain truth. The grandest feeling is that feeling which you call love. Joy, truth, and love. I'm not I'm not going to say I'm not a woo person, y'all, because I'm obviously quite woo of my own variety, but joy, truth, and love. That's very much what alive is. It's a lot of that. A lot of truth being shared, a lot of joy, a lot of love, self-love. We're learning that together. And that's the thing that I most wanted to say that I don't ever say, is that like alive is this place where we're figuring out this self-love thing together. Age is all over the place. Doesn't matter. Never too late to figure this out. And I realized that I am here to help people connect with what it is that helps them feel fully alive. And you're right, y'all. It's conversations, it's connection, it's collaboration, community. Thank you, Megan, for everything you have done since the beginning of this year to help Alive be what it is. And you're right, you're just getting started. We're just getting started. I mean, shit, like, we have 121 folks in the village right now. 121 amazing people. And I know there's a lot more people out there just like us looking for a space like this, with this level of human to vibe with and grow with, expand with, and get busy doing our work here in the world. So I thank you, my sister, for everything that you have done and will continue to do for all of us. We've been struggling to say what Alive is, and I'm going to go back to Megan's video, because as she's talking, I'm writing some stuff in the comments that she's saying that is just like, it's very humbling, Megan, to hear you say those things. Thank you for telling me. I can't wait to start our show and have these kind of conversations out there for the world. Show folks they're not alone. And a lot of the things that we talk about that I know other people have big feels around. So we're here to pull people together, sister. That's what we do. Yeah. So here for it. Thank you all for being here and being part of this. And yeah, if you want to come in and do life with us, we would love to have you join. Yeah. Okay. See y'all later. I love you. Bye.